against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Magnum Martel, and let me start off by saying Happy fucking New Year to everybody. A special thank you to all those who have followed me and continued to wait for me to actually upload on the regular again. Can't say I'm going to be uploading regularly, but I am going to at least start making an effort to try and work on a project as often as possible. So, again, a thank you to all of you guys. You are the reason that I continue to do this. You are the reason that I continue to, at least in my spare time, whenever I do have an afternoon where I can work, I do still try. I'm hoping still to get a new work computer sometime here in 2024, hopefully sooner rather than later. That way I can officially start working more efficiently because, I hate to say it, but this old girl's on her last legs, and she's not going to survive 2024, I don't think. But she's pushing. So, Dungeons & Dragons. A game that I was kind of into when I was younger, and I always wanted to play, and it's a game that for the past year and a half, going on 2 years now, I have been playing weekly with a regular group. It has been great. I have fallen in love with this hobby. I've become a dungeon master, and I've even started thinking about doing some D&D related content here on the channel. But with that being said, it's probably got one of the shittiest communities I've ever seen. Not because some of the people aren't fucking great, not because the content creators aren't generally fucking awesome and helpful, but because, unfortunately, like every community in the world, for every one good group of individuals, you've got a million fucking woke brainlets who have to ruin everything all the time. And unfortunately, earlier this week, the D&D content creator space had to say goodbye, at least hopefully only temporarily, to one of its best creators, JoeCat, the creator of A Crap Guide to D&D, which, if you have not seen it, even if you're not a fan, I'm going to link it in a pinned comment down below because I highly suggest you go watch it and show your support to this wonderful man. Well, last week, JoeCat posted on his website that he is giving up content creation because the Twitter crowd and the woke SJW scum of the D&D space has been harassing him for a video that he made 2 years ago titled, I Like Girls. Once again, the Twitter-brained fuckfaces of the world prove that they are human fucking garbage and have to ruin everything they fucking touch. Because God forbid you make a fucking parody song, a 30-second video of something, without them getting so fucking mad they have to harass you. We're going to take a look at the blog post on JoeCat's website, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. Then I'm going to give those Twitter-brained fuckface assholes my opinion, like I always do. Because let's face it, you come to me because I'm brutal, and I tell the truth. Alright, so let's get right into it. This is linked directly to JoeCat's website. I will also link it down in the description, but I highly recommend you go check it out in his own community tab. My name is Joe, and I've been making YouTube videos for 5 years. I have combined a total of about 200 videos and hundreds of hours of content. On October 6, 2020, I did a live stream, early access for Baldur's Gate 3. Great game. During character creation, I did a bit where I briefly sing a gender-bent parody of Lizzo's Boys. It seemed to go over well with my audience and all of my friends. I typically do these kinds of bits in my live streams sometimes. I was also partly inspired by the source of where I first heard Lizzo's song. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Running the idea by my friends, who are all very encouraging and supportive of me, I decided it could be a fun project to animate and brief stream moment for the YouTube audience, who may or may not be interested in my live streams. And so, on April 2nd of the following year, I finished the upload of my I Like Girls video. It got universally positive response from my audience, my peers, and my partner. About a year later, I seem to have reached outside its target audience, and ever since then, I have seen and received assumptions about my character, my history, my beliefs, my relationships, and all those of my partner, as well as threats of violence to me, as well as my family, doxing attempts, and mocking from even people that I look up to and respect, all from a single 30-second video out of 200 other ones. We're going to make a stop right here to talk about that. I understand exactly how it feels to be berated and insulted by people that you look up to in the content creation space. I really do. Joe Cat, my heart goes out to you, my man, because I understand how you feel. I have been where you are sitting. I have had people that I looked up to, people that inspired me to be a content creator, tell me outright that I am garbage and that my content is garbage and that I'll never be a success. And I will admit, that was part of the reasons for one of the hiatuses I've taken over the past 10 fucking years that I've been doing this. And yet I keep coming back for more, because apparently I like to abuse myself. That being said, it's no reason to give up. Fuck them. Fuck all you Twitter people who did this. Fuck all of you people who harassed Joe Cat, tried to dox him, and especially fuck you garbage excuse of fucking creators that he looked up to who dared fucking insult him because he made a video that hurt your precious little goddamn fifis. Fuck you. Fuck your feelings. And especially fuck all the stupid cocksuckers that tried to dox him. Okay? I might not know Joe Cat personally, but this shit pisses me off because it's the kind of thing that affects everyone. This stuff affects everyone on the internet, everyone in the content creation space. Now, I'm the type of person that I'll tell you honestly, somebody doxed me, I would go hunt them fucking down and break their goddamn legs. That's just me. And I don't give a flying fuck if that goes against the YouTube terms of service. That's what some people deserve. Moving on. Granted, a lot of this has been primarily on Twitter, because of course it fucking is. Where else would it happen? It's the only place that they can get away with it. Where I could simply log off and ignore all the haters, but no small amount has leaked into other parts of my regular day-to-day that is harder to ignore. Private DMs over Discord, Twitch, suspicious packages being sent to my family, but I've always kept quiet about it because speaking about it publicly, defending myself, any reaction to it would just encourage more, and as presented as my own fault as well. But if that's the trade-off to do something like share the things that I make and that I am proud of on the internet, seeing as I'm writing this, it's probably an indicator that I'm just not cut out for it. And the best thing for everyone would be to stop and pursue something else. Despite that, being very grateful for what this job has done for me and my family, I simply am not strong enough to keep doing this if it means having to accept this kind and amount of distress. Perhaps that makes me weak, but I've rarely thought otherwise. I never meant to make anyone upset. I just wanted to make things I was passionate about for fun. I never intended for this one video to really be all that much deeper than just something I wanted to do on a whim because I thought it could be fun. I never planned to have YouTube be my job, but people happen to like what I make, so I thought it was a good idea to make more of it and use it to pursue projects I've wanted to make as well as be in charge in YouTube. I wanted to be the change in YouTube I wanted to see. Excuse me, I'm having a hard time reading today for some reason. I was inspired by channels I was watching growing up and the wonderful friends that have encouraged and inspired me to make what I want. Once again, we're going to make a stop to talk about it. As far as I'm concerned, Joe Cat did nothing wrong. As far as the majority of the community is concerned, Joe Cat did nothing wrong. He made a funny parody video, and that's it. And anyone who is offended by it is a weak, pathetic excuse of human trash. Okay? You are subhuman. You are a parasite. You should go fuck yourself. That being said, Joe Cat's right. Responding to it, reacting to it, saying anything about it ultimately would have just caused more trouble than it was worth because, unfortunately, that's just the way the world works. It's not right, it's not fair, it's not okay, and there's not really anything that could have been done about it besides continuing to ignore it. Packages showing up at his home, fucking doxing his family, harassing his family, oh no. That kind of shit wouldn't fly with me. If I was a famous creator and somebody did that to me, I would hunt them down and make an example of them in fucking public by giving them a pounding that would make Kevin jealous. It's not right, it's not acceptable, it's not fair, and you should all be fucking ashamed of yourselves for ruining this poor man's outlook on being a content creator. Getting back in, let's finish this up. I still want to make things, but perhaps I should just keep them to myself for the time being. For anyone that cares, I'll still be continuing Heart of Alethi and J Omega Charity, but once those are finished, I will be taking an indefinite break from posting anything online. It's a decision I've considered ever since the first hate wave from about a year or so ago, but I wanted to sit on it and see if the feeling would persist. I now know this is the best choice for me. If you took the time to read all this, thank you. I'm sorry for causing so much trouble. Thank you for watching my videos. JoeCat. Oh, JoeCat. I hate to break it to you, my man, but this isn't going to solve any problems. These Twitter-brained fucking cunts are relentless, and if anything, the fact that you're giving up and you're stepping away and you're just trying to effectively avoid the problem, you're only letting them win. You are giving them the power to continue doing this. You are telling them that they can get away with it. What you should do is you should continue to ignore it, as hard as it is, I know. And coming from me, a guy who has quit several times over and come back because of things that have been said about me and to me. Also the fact that I don't make any money from this. But it's not going to solve the problem to quit and walk away. I hate to say that. I hate to tell you that because it's not fair to you. But unfortunately, it's the truth. There's not really anything that can be done about it. You really can't avoid the problem because ultimately you're giving them the power. This is why they keep doing this. Because they keep getting away with it. Because people keep being driven into quitting. Because you are giving them the power by doing that. It's not fucking right. It's not fucking fair. And unfortunately, the only way to really beat these people is to fight back by just giving them a taste of their own fucking medicine. By just being relentless and unmoved by what they say and what they do. As hard as that can be. I know, as hard as that can be. Unfortunately, by giving them what they want, you've told them that they won. And I know it's hard for you, and I feel bad for you, I do. The whole space is sad. Multiple people that I follow, that I watch their videos frequently, that do Dungeon Master stuff, have uploaded talking about what this whole thing. Because it's sad. And it's pathetic. And every one of you fucking cocksuckers who did this to him should apologize. Twitter. I hate social media. I hate what it has done, what it has become. Because effectively, you can't be a content creator the way you want anymore. You have to be a certain kind of creator, a certain safe, non-edgy, sad sack piece of shit to not be fucking harassed on the internet. And it's pathetic. Honestly, there's going to come a day where people who do these things are going to be rounded up and swinging from the fucking gallows. And I hope I get to pull one of the levers. Because you people don't deserve to continue getting away with it. Ed, I hope that this hiatus helps JoeCat, and I hope he does eventually come back, and I hope he starts making more Crap Guide to D&D and Monster Hunter videos, because those are honestly the best content he made, in my opinion. I like those videos. I rewatched them just yesterday because I wanted to enjoy them again. Thank you all for watching. My name is Magnum Martel. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this situation. And I'll see you in the next one. And to end this video, instead of doing my normal outro, we're going to play the video that caused all of the controversy. 1, as a tribute to JoeCat, and 2, just to make all those Twitter-brained fuckers mad.
Sad that there's no muscly girls in here. Well, I mean, yeah, but, you know, sure, I like to joke around and talk about how, oh, I'm strong women all the time, but that's not the only girls I like. I like big girls, pretty kitty girls, really witty girls, singing ditty girls. I like the licky girls with the nice thighs. I like a good chest, no matter what size. I like the belly folds, I like the six-packs, really tall queens, and the short stacks. From the mild girls to the wild girls. You got style, girls, make them round, girls. Yeah, I just really like girls.